Okay, assalamu alaikum family. I'm sitting here, I'm gonna record this, but I don't know. I have a little situation going on right now, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but I wanted to tell you guys, something just came to my mind. I was thinking about my nephew, and this is just a little story time. I was thinking about my nephew when I used to always have my nephews come over and spend a night with my son on the weekends. They'd come over like Fridays and then go back home like Sunday night. I'd keep them for the entire weekend, and it was something that I really enjoyed. I got so much pleasure out of just having the kids at my house and just hanging out for the weekend and stuff like that. Really good kids, you know, the kind of kids that could eat ice cream and just whatever. And not that they washed the dishes, but they would always take their plates and just put them in the kitchen. And like they kept the house as, you know, just fairly neat, you know, not leaving things all over the place, and like they were just a pleasure to have around and stuff like that. So every weekend I would have my nephew, mostly every weekend, I would have my nephews come over and spend the night with my son, and because they're all around the same age and everything. And I would enjoy cooking breakfast for them, and their favorite breakfast was like waffles, eggs, and sausages. So one of my nephews, I noticed that he wasn't eating his sausage. He was eating them, but he would wait till the end to eat his sausages. Like he would wait for, like those were the last things on his plate was his sausages. So over time, I started giving him less and less sausages because I thought he didn't like the sausages. So everyone else would get like four or five sausages, and I would only give him like 2 because I thought he didn't care for them because he would like eat them last, and I thought he was just he's such a good kid that I thought he was just like forcing them down. You know how sometimes kids eat veggies that they really don't care for, but they're eating them because they know they have to, type of thing. But with me, he didn't really have to, but I just thought that he didn't want them. So I would give him 2, everyone else would get 4 or 5, and if they finished their food and they wanted more, they could have more or whatever. And one weekend, and this happened maybe that I could remember, maybe 3 or 4 weekends in a row. And one weekend he asked me, he said, "Auntie, why does everyone else have a lot more sausages than me and I only have 2? And I said, "Because I think you don't like them. You don't really care for them, right?" He said, "Yeah, I do." I said, "So why do you always leave them last? Why are you always I said, "That's always the last thing on your plate." He said, "I eat the sausages last because I love them the most. They taste the best, and I want to have the last and the best taste in my mouth with the sausages because I love them the most." I said, "So you're saving them for last?" He's like, "Yeah, because they taste so good. I love them." So after that, I started giving him the same amount like everybody else, and sometimes I would just put an extra 1 on there because I felt so bad about it. So with that little story time, I just wanted to say, have you guys ever felt like you're last? Everyone else is pushing forward in life and they are having just whatever it is, the comfort and ease that they want, all the finances they want, they have all their health, they have their family and friends, and you feel like kind of like you should be in a place, you know, further ahead than where you actually are in life. I'm sorry for the noise that's in the background, but it's going away. So I was wanted to ask, if there's anyone watching this video and you feel like you are the last to get everything, the last even to know information about certain things, that's a blessing, because it possibly means that God loves you the most and he's saving you for something big and better. This is coming out to be such a cheesy message, but I did want you guys to understand that sometimes when you feel like you're the last and you feel like God has put you in a slingshot and he's pulled you so far back and everyone else is proceeding forward full speed ahead, just know that when God releases whatever he has for you, you are going to be at the front of the line, okay? Just know you're going to be at the front of the line. And no, it won't happen overnight. I don't think things like these things happen overnight, unless overnight is like 10, 20 years. It's possible that God seriously loves you the most. So whatever gifts he's having for you, he's preparing you, and it feels like you're the last, but he's gonna put you ahead of the line, okay? This is turning out to be such a cheesy message, but that's really what I wanted to convey. When I thought about that story, when I thought about the time, that my nephew said, I saved them for last because I love them the most. I believe that is how God does with us. He saves us for last and unleashes us at the perfect time because he loves us the most. Everyone else feels like you think everyone else is full steam ahead, but when God releases his blessing on us, it will come with no sorrow and no regrets. I believe that God does that with the ones that he loves the most. So until then, take care. Enjoy the rest of the day. I love you all. And yeah, I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but I'll upload it someday. I've recorded a lot of videos, so yeah. Take care, everybody.